Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we have an update video. We have an update on Mercedes-Benz Places in Miami. This now has started vertical construction. So the last time we were talking about this building, it had not started construction yet and was still in the planning phases. But this has now started vertical construction with the the framework starting to go up at the base. So that is the next step of the construction of this building. It has gone vertical, so we'll see this rising pretty quickly now. There are quite a few other buildings in Miami that have gone vertical or increased, or the height of the building has gotten much taller during the construction phase recently, so I'll probably be talking about those soon as well. But this one is about the Mercedes-Benz Places. So we'll do another rundown of this building because it has been a while since the last video, or this might be your first time seeing this. So we'll be talking about this real quick here. So this building is a two-tower development that is very interconnected. As you can see, it looks like one from this picture. There's another rendering at the end that shows it from the other side where you can kind of tell that it's two towers a little bit better. But it's very interconnected like this, giving it a very unique design. So I'm a big fan of this design. I think it's really unique, and it provides a lot of, something different in the skyline for sure compared to a lot of other buildings. So Tower 1 is going to be the tallest. It's going to be 64 stories and 780 feet, and Tower 2 will be 64 stories and 760 feet. So both of these are approaching almost 800 feet or so in height, so they are relatively tall skyscrapers going up here. And these are all residential, and of course it is a branded residences to the Mercedes-Benz brand. So that comes with a lot of interesting stuff. I know they do parking garage, like the parking can be like specific. Some of them, like the one in Dubai, I think they give you like a free car, like they do a lot of interesting stuff with that. I'm not really going to go over that too much, but yeah. So the building that has gone vertical is Tower 1. Tower 2 has not gone vertical yet. I'm sure that one will be the next stage of the development of this building, but we can talk here about the size of the building. So this is about 2.5 million square feet or so, and it is going to have 791 residences. So a relatively large building, obviously 2.5 million square feet, and almost 800. And these are obviously luxury, so they are going to be taking up a lot more space than your typical, even when they have some studios, but there's a lot of 3-bedroom and stuff like that in there as well. This building is also going to have a fire station integrated into the the base of the building, a 32,000 square foot fire station. So that's just kind of an interesting fun fact. And as well, this building is supposed to be completed in 2027. So that's kind of your timeline on this building right here. So it is has about 2 years left for construction to finish out on this. So we should be seeing this rising pretty quickly as we have that 2-year timeline for the building. So it will be pretty fun to watch this rise. So here's a few more shots here. You have the pool at the top, or one of these interconnected parts here with obviously the branded residence is part of this, and you have the pool at the top. Here you have a shot of the side of the building with the balconies and stuff like that. This has a lot of open space on the, or not open space, but balconies and overlooks to have good views and stuff like that. And then here's kind of the lobby down at the base of the building as well. Here is another photo of the lobby right here, and then here is that picture of the building from the other side where you can tell how it is kind of two separate towers a little bit better. So you can see how they're interconnected. Basically at that corner is where they meet, and they're very interconnected right there. So yeah, it gives a really unique design to this building. It's going to be really cool to see this go up. I am very excited to see how this looks once it is topped out. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on this